is now the time to be considering the fertilization of your grass?
Well, the only thing I'm fertilizing right now currently are fruit trees, because most of your fruit trees get pruned kind of during the month of February, and we like to go ahead and put the fertilizer down. But for most everything else, I would say wait until it starts to grow. You notice things don't grow as much during the wintertime. Well, that's because they're not taking up much water. They're not taking up much fertilizer at all. But when they do start to grow, they require more. So I would say just after the last frost, whenever that is the perfect time to fertilize. So just early in the season.
Does the same apply to trying to eliminate weeds, or do you even encourage that without killing the grass? How do you go about handling weeds?
Well, depending on what part, if you're in the lawn, that can be a little bit tough. You might want to try. There's some different herbicides out there, but it's never time to weed and fertilize at the same time. I always like to do the weeding first, and then once the plants start to grow, then apply the fertilizer. Because we're all about trying to give those plants the boost.
I've always looked and said, well, I have a lot of weeds in the yard. It's time to get rid of them. So
you'll go and you'll see a lot of weed and feed type products where a company has put a herbicide in with a fertilizer to try to make just easier to apply. You get two birds with one stone. It's just down here in South Louisiana, it doesn't quite meet up at the right time. So I like to do all my weeding in January and February when the lawn's dormant. And then, probably about April 1, start thinking about that first application of fertilizer.
That's good advice, because it's easy to, especially if you don't have a lot of time to try to knock it out both, but you may not be doing the right thing for your yard.